So, hi, I am KB with Nerdophiles. How are you both?
Good. How are you?
I am doing well, doing well.
How
Okay,
you
now, baby,
doing?
I'm doing good. Woo. But listen, baby, y'all took me on a ride, a journey. Okay, so let's get into it. So I wanted to start with you, Megan. Ava obviously sees sides of Dallas that in some ways make her believe that she can be a part of that healing for him and really
Mhm,
kind of help him change and be a better person. But
mhm.
ultimately, she learns that his healing and his happiness is his responsibility and
Right.
not for her to carry. So eventually, that really leads her back to herself. So,
Right.
what has stepping into the role of Ava kind of taught you about the power of healing and choosing yourself and doing what's best for you?
It's interesting because I think one of the things for me, just even, working on the film in a lot of ways was even therapeutic, but one of them, as I was saying this earlier, just as a child actor, you grow up in the business and you kind of have these like certain walls and things that you build to protect yourself. And there was one particular scene where Dallas's character comes in and, he's in the house if she's changed the locks. And my approach is always like, never let anyone get under your skin. And it's a protection mechanism. So my reaction is always like, oh, really? Okay. And in that moment, I kind of approached some of it that way. And Tyler was like, wait, 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 wait. He's like, okay, let's take down the wall. Let's take down the ego. Let's just lay it completely bare. And then once we lay it bare, I want you to attack it from there.
Mm.
And I was like, okay. And when I did it, at first I was like, whoa, okay, wait, I don't even know if that worked. And the second time I did it, and I felt myself ease into it and just the authenticity and the truth and not just the vulnerability, but the complete just pureness of the moment and the honesty. And for me, what was healing about it, just even as a child actor, who's an adult now, was just the reality of like, you can still surprise people, but you can also surprise yourself with what's in there and what you have access to and what you haven't explored even at 42 years old. And so yeah, I think part of the process for me was just working with someone incredible like Tyler, who is a genius and who sees things that other people don't see and is able to tap into those things, working with Cory and having that freedom and that safety to explore those things, reuniting with Miss Debbie, all of that. And so in that sense, that I think those are the things that I learned.
Oh, I love that. It's kind of full circle because you do find that like Ava's kind of going through the same thing as well, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And so for you, Cory, it's
Yes.
almost like Dallas's inability to receive love and also kind of the abuse and the trauma that he's been through with his family has really contributed to kind of his violent behavior now. So what has stepping into Dallas's shoes taught you as Cory about the power of therapy? And just in order to be able to kind of receive love and make choices, better choices ahead.
Mhm.
When you're dealing with something, you should seek help and therapy and some counsel, and a community of people who can rally behind you and listen to
Mhm.
you. Because your voice is very important of being heard. And at the end of the day, it comes down to just getting a hug or telling someone you love them. And that's what Dallas needed from a childhood and that he never gotten. So he didn't know how to treat Ava or,
Mhm.
deal with receiving the love from his friend, Jim, in the film played by Shannon Wallace. So he didn't know how to. He would
Mhm.
reject everything, and that's not good. If you want to have like a productive,
Mhm.
healthy life and healthy relationship. So I've learned from that you get help if you need it, for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Because that's what I said. Yeah, what did you learn about the power of therapy? And that makes sense. Like,
Yes.
everyone needs it, everyone. And so,
Mhm.
No, we all
um,
need it, for
Period.
right,
sure.
exactly,
That and the
exactly.
good Lord.
Hey,
Amen.
hey, hey,
Yes.
come on.
Amen.
Listen, be
Amen.
still and know that I am God.
All
Yes.
right.
Amen.
Okay.
I said
Come
that
on,
powerful, didn't
you better end on a word. Come
Listen, what?
on.
I
Listen.
sounded like Black
Well, I
Jesus when I said that. I am
okay. Listen, I
God.
cannot wait for audiences to see this. So just thank you both for taking the time to chat with Nerdophiles. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so
Thank
much. I appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.